Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the new Godfrey card to review. We're taking a look at a card who is 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 6-foot height, medium high work rates at an average body type. So that type of stuff, we're already starting off really hot. What I will say that looks a little bit strange on this card is that for you to get the lengthy accelerate on him, in your case for the old gen version of the game, guys, just give him a shadow chemistry style regardless, right? But on the new gen version of the game, you giving him an architect chemistry style will change him into a lengthy player, right? It's a little bit of a downfall that they did that to a card like this because, yes, the lengthy is very effective. You know, the sprint speed being really high is great because he should be able to go into positions really, really nicely. However, it is always way better to be able to give them the shadow chemistry style so that they can already work with a base lengthy on the card, give him the defensive boost, and then give him the physical boost. What's also unfortunate is that if they didn't want to do that with the shadow chemistry style, they could have given him an anchor chemistry style on a lengthy too, and that would have been sick too, because like I said, acceleration sure is low on the card, but it's the sprint speed to catch up with that lengthy accelerate that's very, very helpful to work with, right? So very unfortunate stuff there, but we are mostly going to be trying him out on the architect chemistry style to see what he's like on that track back, because his 4-2-3-1 that we use is somewhat aggressive, right? So pushing forward is going to be something that's going to happen quite a bit. So with Godfrey on the lengthy accelerates, we're going to see what he's like pushing back, you know, offering us some defensive support. So some very interesting stuff with this card. Architect is going to be boosting his passing capabilities, which is always a plus, as well as his physical. Defense and dribbling we're going to be working with as it is. We're going to see what he's like defensively with just those stats not being touched whatsoever, right? Guys, for the old gen version of the game, if you guys are giving him the shadow chemistry style, it's basically the same thing as you going on the new gen version of the game, giving him the accelerates and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we'll be able to test out the card regardless, because there's a bunch of center backs that we're obviously going to compare to when it comes to the Premier League center backs in general. But a card like this who has pretty decent passing on the architect chemistry style, really good dribbling capability, so hopefully like good off the ball and on the ball movement. That's the type of stuff that we want to look at mostly when it comes to these guys. Defensively, he's still in the mid and 80s area, which, to be fair, is a good area. I like that a lot. And then for physical capabilities, he has really good strength, decent aggression, and then decent jumping, right? So definitely looks like a very interesting center back card. What we will be doing is using him in the center back position for the 4-2-3-1. We're going to be doing it like so, right? So where Varane is, thank goodness. Where Varane is in the team, that's where we're going to be using Godfrey, okay? Because we have PK in the review too. So, yeah, we'll see what he's like, man. Hopefully he is a beast. Legrand switch. Interception. Hey, you know what? Godfrey well positioned for that. I mean, we're technically not allowed to pass the ball back to the goalkeeper, but we move, you know? Challenge Godfrey. I messed up pretty bad there, but Godfrey compensates. Oh, I needed that. Whew. I was close, man. These kickoffs are scary. That's what we're looking for, boys. That's what we're looking for. Godfrey committed on the attack when I didn't even realize, but hey, the lengthy is going to push him all the way back quickly, so no biggie. Thank you, Godfrey. Thank you, thank you. I tried to just like pass it across, but he just like booted it. I was like, oh, okay, okay, okay. It'd be like that sometimes. Be your own. Yo, Bernardo Silva's wild at hitting those shots, eh? Ooh, he gets that through? No way. No. Nice, Godfrey. Thank goodness we got that back. Godfrey has like a lot of sway on him. Like defensively, he definitely compensates well. After like he's out of position with the length he accelerates, but yeah, just like weird movements left and right, you know? I did bad there, but we got it back. Thank you, Godfrey. Let's go, Godfrey. Good save, good save. Nice. Oh my goodness, he's actually useless, man. Go, Godfrey. Good tackle, Godfrey. You know what? Fair play. He actually deserved that. Oh, those all trigger shots. Oh, man. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the new Godfrey card. So, guys, if you're an Evertonian fan, this card is actually pretty decent in game. He's actually pretty solid, performs really well on the pitch. It's one of those types of situations where it's hilarious, right? Because you give him the Architect chemistry style, he defends really well. I will say, okay, I will say, because it turns into a lengthy, old gen guys, you just give him a shadow chemistry style, right? I will say that this is very important to mention, okay? For me personally, okay, I still prefer, like, if we're going to do a comparison from one center back to another, right? I still prefer Rafael Varane. Varane just has the craziest defensive animations, right? For me personally, I'm just saying, right? Because I can give him a shadow already in a lengthy 85-92. This Varane just has that, like, he has the FIFA traits. Like, he has the hidden FIFA trait where he's just a monster, right? I prefer Varane. I prefer players like Koulibaly. I don't know what it is. These guys just, like, base stuff. Really, really crazy. You know, Koulibaly, again, base lengthy. Give him a shadow. Absolute monster as well. But Godfrey really impressed me. Honestly, for a card that gives you English links as well as the Premier League links, there are a bunch of things that you can work with for this card to be added to your team. You know what was funny is that there were so many opportunities, so many where his track back was really, really good, right? So many opportunities where defensive AI wise, he would do like some crazy challenge, like from behind the dude, the side of the dude, get the ball back. There were moments though, right, where his movement when I'm actually controlling him is a little bit strange. And the only reason why I say that it's strange is because when you use these center backs that have the unique body type like Varane, they just feel like they flow left and right a little bit more smoothly, right? So you definitely notice that a lot with the Godfrey card. The card is actually not that bad. You know, I actually like this card quite a bit. Do I have a personal preference with other center backs? Would I rather use a different type of center back if I'm being serious in FIFA for foot champs and stuff? Yes, but this is a card that you can definitely use in your team for division rivals, for FUT champs, and he'll still do a pretty decent job for you. I just prefer different types of options, right? Because with a card like this on an architect, you turn him into a lengthy player, boom, he makes those crazy runs. Because look, it starts off slow at acceleration, but then his sprint speed is zooming, you know? But it would be better, right, to be able to give him, you know, even if it was like an anchor chemistry style on this card, anchor chemistry style, shadow chemistry style, right? A shadow preferably, that would be fantastic, right? But you don't improve the physical stats. So it's not bad to just give him the architect. Honestly, it really isn't. Like I said, I do prefer different types of options. I still think the card is pretty decent for what it is. But yeah, I liked him. Honestly, if I packed him and I was doing some sort of like concept team where he's going to be meta enough to use, I would have definitely used the card in the squad. But when you have Varane's different gravy, my friend. This guy has defensive animations. He just pulls out of nowhere, you know? Pulls out of nowhere, that guy. But yeah, Godfrey done really well in my opinion. Guys, thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.